What's up, everyone? So, guys, we're going to be talking about the worst 10 fan bases in the NFL, and we're not talking about annoying. We're talking about the worst fans that never show up to the games, the fans that nobody likes. And the Dallas Cowboys are not going to be on this just because they have passionate fans, but everybody hates them. Okay? Alright, so the Kansas City Chiefs have one of the best, but this is not for the best. This is for the worst. Guys, it is pretty obvious. It is, the Houston Texans are going to be on there. Their franchise has been irrelevant ever since Deshaun Watson in that super team in 2020, 2019. Somewhere around there, most of them after 2020. Deshaun Watson sat out all of 2020. So they don't have a good fan base. Nobody wants to be a fan of them. And overall, it's just a hard time for the fans of that fan base to just deal with. And honestly, I don't know a single person that yells the Houston Texans. I know some people who like them, but I don't know. I have not seen someone who has 2 or more jerseys of the Texans in my life. So that's something to say. In my 10 years of life, I have not seen and remembered in my 9 years of life, I have not seen and remembered someone having 2 or more Texans jerseys, so that means none of my family has 2 or more Texans jerseys, so that is not good for the Texans. Alright, next we have the Jacksonville Jaguars. Honestly, guys, I don't even know a single person that loves the Jacksonville Jaguars. I know some people that don't care about the Jacksonville Jaguars, but I don't know somebody who's going to go out of their way to watch every single game, go to some games. I don't even know a single person. I know they're in Florida and I'm in Iowa, but still though, I feel like some people are gonna. That's bad. The Jacksonville Jaguars have one of the worst teams in the NFL. Recently, last year they made the playoffs, but the year before that they were free and 14 or something, and his rookie year, free 13, free 14, something like that. And then the year before that, they were horrible, 1-15. So they don't have much to say. But recently, last year, they made it to playoffs, so I feel like they should have at least a tiny bit better fans than they do now. Honestly, I feel bad for Trevor Lawrence getting picked by one of the worst teams. But hey, everyone knew he was going to be the number 1 overall pick, so it is what it is when you're the number 1 overall pick, okay? Trevor Lawrence had to get picked by one of the worst fan bases. Next, this team doesn't have a lot of people, but the people that do are passionate, but not a lot of people. The Atlanta Falcons. Bro, whenever I play Madden, sometimes I play with some of the worst teams, like once every 20 games or something like that. I don't play a lot with bad teams. But whenever I play for the Atlanta Falcons, the stadium is always filled up. So you might wonder, EPAs, why are you? What? How are they one of the worst teams? Well, come on, everyone knows why they're one of the worst teams. Just look at themselves, guys. Just look at themselves. Not a lot of people watch them. Not a lot of people like them. It's just like, who watches them? Nobody watches them. Nobody cares about the Atlanta Falcons. I am okay. I love if you like the Atlanta Falcons. I'll support that. I don't really care what team you like, as long as it's not the Packers or Vikings. I don't really care about the Lions because I just mostly feel bad because they never really have won anything. So people are fans of that. Why? Why? Why are you fans of the Atlanta Falcons? Go for a different team, okay? Next, we have the Tennessee Titans. I get it. They're going through in a really bad division. And might I add, that team has some of the worst fans in the NFL. So that one is the Indianapolis Colts the Indianapolis Colts do not have that much fan support by everyone, but they have more than the rest of the division. So I'm not gonna say an entire division and not make that entire division just suck. So in our final team, we have the Tennessee Titans from that division. It just like, what? Yike. Tennessee Titans, you could have picked a great team. You could have choose whatever team you want. So, yeah. Bro, there's this person that watches the NBA, and then he had the teams choose. So one team gave him something. It was the Portland Trailblazers, I think. They gave him something, and now he's a fan for life, and they keep doing some cool stuff to him. But you could did the Tennessee Titans say, we'll give you a bunch of stuff to be fans of them because nobody watches them? All right. Next, we have the New York Jets. Now, I get it. A lot of more people are going to be passionate fans of the Jets now because they have a Super Bowl window. But yeah, I don't want bad bandwagon fans. And also, let's be real. When the Jets were bad this year, last year, like whatever you want to call it, when Sauce Gardner was a rookie, they started great, but their offense turned bad because their rookie wide receiver Garrett Wilson. Guys, I don't even remember have the Jets ever had the defensive rookie and offensive rookie in the same year? I don't think so. But then again, yeah, there's gonna be a bunch of bandwagon fans and I feel like there's already a bunch of bandwagon fans just because they are in a Super Bowl window, and yeah. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to say one or two more teams, and then this video is going to be over. So, hopefully you think about subscribing. If you do not, that's fine. I still post daily. You guys can never say I don't post daily except for like the 1 in 10 chance. I don't, but whatever. Anyway, so yeah, and then we're gonna be doing like one or two more, probably two. So one team that I don't want to say a bandwagon one, but I'm just going to, okay? Because they're gonna have to roll with it. I'm gonna say the Dallas Cowboys just because I feel like a lot of people are becoming Dallas Cowboys fans just because they're quote-unquote America's team. I get it. You want to ride with everyone else. You want to be what everyone else is. But come on, why are you the Dallas Cowboys fan? Nobody likes the Dallas Cowboys if you're a real fan. So yeah, I feel like there's a bunch of bandwagon fans. And keep in mind, I do not like bandwagon fans, so if you're a bandwagon fan of the Cowboys, and if you don't want to like any other, if you're not an actual bandwagon fan and you like the Cowboys, cool, just stay with the Cowboys. You don't have to leave if you're not an actual bandwagon. But if you're a bandwagon and you don't want to be with any other team than the Cowboys, just stop watching football, guys. Come on, just stop watching it, guys. I don't care. Just stop watching football. Yeah. And yeah, our final team for today, guys, is going to be give me a drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. Detroit Lions. Honestly, there's a bunch of people that don't watch the Lions because before recently before this year, the year before this year, they had like 2 or 3 wins. So yeah, and that was in like the Aztec 5 games, like 6 or 7 games. So yeah, that is my rankings of the worst fan bases in the NFL. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please think about subscribing and liking the video. But goodbye, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and hopefully you guys can wait until the next upload. I'm probably gonna upload 1 or 2 more videos today, or if I don't post at all the rest of the day, I'm gonna post for sure tomorrow. So just subscribe, and you'll never miss a day. I post every day, and you'll never miss an upload if you subscribe and hit the notification bell.